Okay. Carlos, welcome to the Soap Wire Podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. So we gotta talk. I wanted to do a little bit after so I can watch today's episode live. And it's crazy because on today's episode, do you know which one aired today?
I think it's episode 13. My sister's been keeping me on track, and I have
Yeah.
a list of all the episodes that I'm in, and
Yeah.
she's like, I'm gonna watch your episodes. And now she doesn't only watch my episodes, she watches everything because she's so hooked.
Yeah.
So
Well,
hooked.
Diego was getting a little possessive today. It got slapped. What's going on? Talk
Well,
about it.
what can I say, Diego, he knows what he likes.
Oh my God, married women.
Diego likes things that he can't control for some reason.
Yeah.
That's how I see Diego, possessive. And if he has no control over it, then he wants it more.
Yeah. Interesting. So I guess we're gonna be seeing a lot. Are you on recurring status or contracts?
I'm recurring. I'm
Okay,
not contract. Hopefully I'll be contract in the future.
hopefully.
But let's
Yeah.
see, let's see.
You need to be all this, you're just all up in Vanessa's business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it goes vice versa, she's all up on me too.
That's true. That's true. She
Yeah.
did approach you.
Uh,
So how did you get the role? How did all that come about?
all right, so this is crazy. So I just moved back to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I landed an agent in Texas, the Blanco agency, and I got it from my friend Exie. And within like 2 weeks, she sent me this role, and they asked me, "Are you available from September 2024 to August 2025?" And I'm like, I don't know, maybe, I guess. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and then my acting coach was talking about it. She's like, yeah, it's a soap opera. And she's like, it'll be really good for you if you land it. It'll be your first major
Mm-hmm.
role in your career. And it'll be good to learn. And I said, you know what? Okay, I'll do the audition. I did the audition. And I auditioned for Tomas,
Mm-hmm.
which Alex has it.
Yeah.
And I did Diego. And I was really hoping I got Tomas's role. Because I was like, that sounds like fun, but whatever. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna beggars can't be choosers. So when they offered me that role, I immediately said yes. I was like, hell yeah, just throw me in
Mm-hmm.
there. I really don't care if it's contract, no contract. Like I want to be in front of the camera.
Right.
And yeah, and then now I'm in it. I'm in it.
That's crazy. You're like on TV every other day, like your family
It's
can
kind
see
of it's kind of weird because it took me a while to like really understand the gravity of this soap opera because I
you.
didn't grow up watching soap operas. I did, but novelas. They're Spanish
Yeah.
soap operas. And I didn't understand that this was massive. Like it's an all black cast, first one of its kind since the 80s. Um, there was no other soap operas that were new. Most of them are older ones. I didn't even know that it was Grey's Anatomy is a soap opera, right?
No,
No, no,
it's
no, no.
about
It's
General
General.
Hospital.
No, no. On my bad, my bad. General Hospital. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
They film on the same lot, so I'll give you that.
But you see what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't know because I just watch movies most of the time. I don't watch soap operas. So
Yeah.
when they were like reiterating like, hey, this is a big deal, like this is gonna possibly change your life once when it comes out. And so far I guess it kind of has. Like, I'm obviously you got to find me and you
Mhm.
got to know about me. And yeah, little by little I'm starting to see the traction. Nobody has recognized me yet in the street because I like to grow my beard out.
Yeah.
They shave that Diego doesn't like his beard. But the first person that recognizes me, I'm gonna post them on my social media.
That's
Like you're the first.
yeah. Yeah, soap stuff. That was one of my questions I was going to ask if you watched like telenovelas or soap operas growing up, because in Black culture, we all watch with our aunties, our grandmas. We just know soap. Soap fans are so diehard. So once you have a fan base, we will stick with you if you go to other
I,
soaps or whatever you do.
I didn't know it was that big of a deal. Like
Yes.
it blew my mind that there's just I don't know. It was just the soapcentral.com,
Mhm.
you guys, I had an interview with somebody in Canada that loves soaps.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, it's he calls it soap operas, which was funny.
that's
Uh,
funny. Yeah.
but yeah, it's incredible. Like I now that I'm in it, it's truly amazing. And as an actor perspective, especially like me, that's very green in the sense of professionalism. I've been acting for 10 years, but I've never been able to be on a set as frequent as I am now. And
Mhm.
being around professionals and especially soap operas are like this, right?
Yes,
They're moving fast because they got to pump out an episode every day.
they shoot very,
Uh,
very fast. Yes.
so if I'm on set and I don't know my lines and I'm not following direction, they're like, "Hey, wake up, let's go, let's move." You know? So the level of professionalism is very, very high and it's very intense. And I actually really enjoy it because I've been on some sets where it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
what are we doing? You know? Like, but
And they have like, their own way of doing it. We call it the soap opera stare, the way you end a scene where something dramatic happens, you like stare off and you don't have a line. Like, so it's like a great,
yeah,
I've heard other opera actors say it's such a great learning experience and and teaching experience. And you learn so much if you want to move on and do something else because it just
abs
you so much stuff.
absolutely. And I'm really, really happy to have Lauren. I forget. I always want to say her last name, Bugali. But the one who plays Vanessa, Lauren, she's been so patient with me. And like
Yeah.
every scene I do is like 90% of it is with her. And
Mhm.
she's very patient with me. She's like, "Hey, you got this." Sometimes I get nervous, like I get on
Yeah.
set, I get a little nervous, and she's like, "Hey, you got this. Well, let's have some fun." And it really helps me out a lot. So and also the atmosphere, like the people that are in it, um, are so easy to work with, and I'm so happy because I've been on some sets where like some people are just not easy to work with. As soon
Right.
as the camera turns on, they turn into that person who they have to be, but off the camera, it's like I can't even have a conversation. They don't even want to engage anything with me. It's like it's very refreshing. It
Yeah.
really is. It really is. And the what's going on in the soap opera world with Beyond the Gates is like mind blowing to me.
So you guys have been on set now. Have you been back to set since it's released and you're able to see all of the reactions and everything from the fans?
Not me.
Oh, okay.
But I do know that the other guys they're on set. I don't come to I don't want to spoil anything, right?
Don't, please
I
don't.
don't.
You're gonna get in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, my sister was already telling me, she's like, "What happens? Tell me." And I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I
I
was like,
know. We want to know though, like, are they gonna get caught? What's gonna happen? Now that we've seen Diego be a little bit more possessive, like, is he gonna go cuckoo? Like, what is going on? I know,
and
but you can't say.
but it's crazy as an actor. Like I should know where
Mm,
my character goes. They don't even tell me. So
yeah.
like when they're like, "Hey, you're in this episode. Here's your script," and I'm reading it, and like the episode before I did this, and now today I'm doing this. I'm like, what is going on? Like my character is going all over the place. But that's soap opera. That's the
Yes.
beauty of it, right? And that's what made my sister engage. She's like, "Hey, there's always something going on. Like I
I
can
love that.
never not look at it."
Yeah, I love that. A lot of like famous people have started on soap operas, so they've
Uh,
used it as a stepping stone. Like Michael B. Jordan started off
yeah.
on All My Children, which is
He
an old.
did? I didn't know that.
Yes,
I love Michael
actually,
B. Jordan.
yeah, he and Chadwick Boseman actually played the same character. So
Hmm.
Chadwick Boseman played him first, left, and then Michael B. Jordan took over the role. So like, people have used soaps to just, get their foot in the door and then maybe do something else. But that's why I was saying how much you learn because they shoot, like you were saying, very, very fast.
Hmm.
So what can you tease about? Or did CBS say this is what you can say, this is what you can't say? Because
You know,
then don't say it. I don't want you to get in trouble.
they don't really tell me much
Okay.
because the main cast like the who I'm so bad with names at the top of my head. Who plays Danny? Who plays Bill?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
they're gonna know, and I should definitely find out their names because I do know their names. It's just that when I get very self-conscious about it. But let's see here. Oh, Carla, of course, Carla
Yes,
mostly, right, who
Carla.
plays Dana, and
Mhm.
then T Timon Durant, with who plays Bill. Like
Yes.
they know like 80-90% of the story. Um I to be honest with you, there's really not much for me to tease except for my character. I'll just tell you one thing.
Mhm.
Um, Diego's a personal trainer.
Okay, now
Isn't
we'll
that crazy?
see. Yeah,
Isn't that
so
crazy?
funny. That's
He
so
does
funny.
he trains people.
Yeah. I mean, well,
No,
true.
on
You don't really interact with the other characters, so I get it.
I don't, but as the character develops, then yeah, I start interacting with more characters here and
Hmm.
there. I have a scene with Bill, I have a scene with Martin, I have a scene with Pamela. Like I have a scene with a few people. I have a scene with Doug, right?
Okay.
That gets a little interesting. But it's fun. It's super exciting. But like I said, I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like whenever they email me, hey, are you available this day? I say yes, and then I get the script, and I'm like. I could never guess it. I can never guess where I'm going because when I do,
Hmm.
it's always the complete opposite. So I don't even try anymore. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I enjoy it so much.
That's amazing. Do you have anything else lined up, or right now this is your main focus?
No, I don't have anything lined up. I do have exciting news though, and I'll share it with you. I shared it with my wife, of course, and she was happy. Now I get to share it with you.
Okay.
I got a email for a new talent agency here
Hmm.
in Atlanta. I won't say their name because I don't want to have any voodoo on it.
Right.
But it's a very big agency. It's one of the top three,
Mm.
and I'm super excited. I have an audition with them next week, and if I land it, I should be able to have better access to bigger roles. And of course, I hope this Beyond the Gates propels me into that direction of not stardom. I don't like to say stardom, but as a professional working actor.
Right.
I want this to provide for my family.
Exactly.
So
So that sounds good. I wish you the best of luck.
thank you. Thank
And
you.
we can't wait to see what happens with Diego. We hope you could more, get on contract, all of that, all the things.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for taking the time to speak with me.
Absolutely. And anytime, hit me up anytime. If I make it
I
to the
will.
next level, hit me up. I'm more than happy to be on the
Right.
platform.
And when you go big and you win that daytime Emmy, you get up there and you be like, shout out to Je-Ree. So like,
You're my first podcast.
yes, there you go. So thank
My
you so
first.
much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too.